Hi everyone, welcome back to Go Local Live. I'm Go Local News Editor Kate Nagel. Thanks for joining us this Tuesday afternoon for national, local, and international politics. I'd like to welcome my next guest, Avi Nevel, President and CEO of the Rhode Island Israel Collaborative. Avi, thanks for coming back into the studio.
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate your taking the time in what is going to be a very busy month of June for the Collaborative, which is now approaching its 2-year anniversary.
Right.
So for viewers who might not have seen you on live before, let's talk a little bit about the Collaborative, and then we'll go into the events taking place this month.
Sure. First of all, thank you for having me again. And we talked just in the beginning. We started the Rhode Island Israel Collaborative, which is a Chamber of Commerce. It's all volunteers, including myself, to develop the business, academia, and research between Rhode Island and Israel. So the purpose is just to help to connect and create good things for both places.
And this collaborative is having, as I said, a very busy month of June. Starting tomorrow, the Israeli Women Leading Innovation event on June 5th. Tell us a little bit about this.
So great. Tomorrow night we have Dana Gavish-Friedman. She's Vice President from Ben-Gurion University in Beersheba. She's in charge on, and she's VP Entrepreneurship. And she will talk about how women push innovation in Israel, and I think it will be a very inspiring event, and we hope that people will come and learn and create also a relation.
Now, we'll provide links, of course, if you're watching and when this is published on Wednesday about the event, but for folks who might be looking right now, tell us a little bit about nuts and bolts and time and place.
Yeah, the event will be tomorrow at 6 p.m. at the Brown Hillel in Providence. And we just ask people to register. It's free, but if you go on our webpage, it's www.theric.org, and just register, go there and find it and register for free. So we're looking forward to meet you.
And so you mentioned, of course, now this is focusing on women leading in innovation. I don't want you to have to give away anything we might learn tomorrow night, but why this particular event?
Well, there's a couple reasons. One of them is innovation in general. Israel is known for an innovation place. There's a lot of innovation is going on there. It's around 800 startups a year.
Yeah.
And women taking a big part, and we want to celebrate that women take part in innovation and leading it, and hopefully they can help to also shape more in Rhode Island, that women will be inspired to lead innovation. So that's what we are.
Okay, we'll provide that link for it tomorrow if you're watching this. And coming up on June 12th, new Israeli innovation in digital health.
Right.
Tell us a little bit about this.
Right. Well, digital health is a very hot topic worldwide, not only in Israel, but there is a specific effort that's going on in Israel on the subject. There's a lot of innovation going on, and we thought it would be, again, a good thing to share it with people here in Rhode Island. So we have an event. It will be at the Brown Medical School, June 12th. It will be 9 to 12. We're going to have the moderator will be Megan Ronnie from Brown University, and we're doing it with in collaboration with Rhode Island Bio. And we'll have 3 Israeli speakers. One will speak about the general overview of what's going on in Israel. The second one, Dr. Tamar Raz, she will speak about what's going on in their accelerator at Hadassit, which is an accelerator for Hadassah Hospital that belongs to the Hebrew University in Jerusalem, one of the leading institutions in Israel in medical health. And then we're going to have Dr. Roy Cezana. He's a futurist, and he will talk about how digital health will look at the future 10, 20 years from now. After that, we're going to have a symposium, and we'll talk with everybody and see how we can affect what's going on in Rhode Island and how Rhode Island can adopt it. And we'll have one participant also from the Department of Health. And we honored that Secretary Pryor will be also a guest speaker, because he felt that this topic is very critical for Rhode Island, and Rhode Island would like to take leadership in it. So that's it.
That's it. That sounds like quite the evening with quite the panel. And
it's morning.
Oh, sorry, excuse me, morning.
9 to 12.
9 to 12, and with all of those, healthcare leaders and innovators, it sounds like a panel that across the spectrum, business leaders, folks within the health community, but just the average individual might be interested to know, because it could really impact people at the very personal level.
I agree, and it's not will impact, it's already impacting. So definitely more and more, I think what we see is the acceleration, the rate of impacts that's growing every day.
So we've talked healthcare, we've talked innovation in Israel, and then finally in the legal world, the Rhode Island Bar Association's annual meeting. You'll be taking part in that as well.
Yeah. We were invited to speak about in Israeli innovation from the viewpoint of the law. A few months ago, we had a session with the Rhode Island Bar, and we had an attorney from Israel, and we talked about it. And there is a lot of experience. When you have around 800 startups a year, you get a lot of experience, and we wanted to share it. And I think people were happy with what we brought, and they asked us to participate again, and so we'll be participating and have another session.
Now, the lessons learned from Israel in innovation, especially innovation law, are we talking from the international standpoint or things that can be applied domestically to the U.S. as well?
Both. It starts when you start a startup. Basically, how you do an agreement, who is the partners. In the beginning, we have what we call the 3F. We have friends, fools, and families that give you money, but you have to structure it somehow. And so all those, and then obviously when you start to explore with investors, you go international, there's a lot of expertise there, and we hope to share it.
I know I was saying it is a very busy month of June for you moving forward, but can you look out a little bit and give us a glimpse maybe of what we can expect from the collaborative as it enters into year 3?
Yeah, what we would like to do, we started to talk about another event in September. There will be about neuroscience. Again, a subject that we know is very interesting here. People in Rhode Island are very interested in. So we're already starting to work on speakers. We would like to still get another mission, business mission going to Israel, and hopefully they will come to fruition next year. In August, coming August, I'll be in Israel. We'll have a second event. We had the first one in a couple of years ago, and we invited all Rhode Islanders that live in Israel and people that Israelis that studied and are interested in Rhode Island. We had 70 people, and we hope to have another event in Israel. Again, those are the best ambassadors to create those relations between both locations.
And I know if you follow Avi on social media or the collaborative as well, you'll be posting quite frequently when you're over there, giving us a little update as to what's taking place real time that you can keep track of while we're over here.
Yeah, we will. Thank you.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time to come in because there are a number of events that could be of great interest to Rhode Islanders if you want to take part. We'll provide links to them as well here in the month of June. So, Avi Nevel with the Rhode Island Israel Collaborative, thank you again.
Thank you so much.
For taking the time to come in.
Appreciate it.
And thank you for taking the time to watch us here on GoLocal Live in downtown Providence. Be sure to catch us on Facebook and on GoLocalProv.com throughout the evening. We'll be back tomorrow, and we'll be up at the Rhode Island State House as well for a national guest who is in town for an event. So be sure to catch us when we pop up at Smith Hill. So we look forward to seeing you, but again, have a great evening, and we'll be back tomorrow. I'm GoLocal News Editor Kate Nagel.
Thank you again.